And we are back in the verse. And as you can see, we woke up. We woke up in our bed inside the Aurora, and the door is still open, and it looks like as if here in Sapphire the sun will never go down. Not completely. So let's have a check. Is our friend... Yeah, our friend is here waiting on us. Hey there. How you doing? I'm standing right in front of you. So we gotta say she looks beautiful. To be honest, we created her. I gave the character file to our friend because we want to see how this is. We are prototyping now, and when you see or watch our previous vlogs, you can see it on Twitch maybe, but and definitely on YouTube. We have an existence crisis. We mentioned an existence crisis, and now we are looking forward to doing something new. And this acknowledgement of being able to bedlogging, that just offered new perspectives, new opportunities, and we are looking forward to that. So we will use this chance not only to bedlog, that's why this video is a little bit longer, not only to bedlog, but also the thing that we want to experience, to create a new way of we wouldn't say gameplay, but a new way of living in the world. So we got another piece of clothes. We haven't seen it drop out. Where is it? Not here. It didn't drop out. Why? Drop it. Is it like that? We are not able to? I think that was the case before. I think that was even the case before. So this local storage access here on Sapphire is not the usual type of storage access you expect inside the hangars. And we... how do I say it? We suspect that the storage access is primarily just only for these shop terminals. That you can buy stuff and it goes directly to the local inventory where you can access through this terminal. So all the stuff that we brought here, you cannot see it, but all the stuff we brought here is not accessible like we wanted to have an accessible. We can undress ourselves and then mount everything what we have inside the local inventory to take it out of the inventory. And we will test that like that. Undress. Yeah, that looks great. That white underwear on that dark skin. So we also will check if we can take that one. No, and this is the thing. This is the problem for us. There, like the skirt thing that we thought that would fit to a female body, we cannot wear because we need to have an undersuit. Yeah, and this white stuff looks actually really great. Yeah. It looks kind of great, but it's just not what we were looking for. And that was, besides having a complete set, that was actually the reason why we bought that stuff even here, because we thought it could be something for our female dress. But it's not. It looks great here in the white, but it's not what we have been looking for. So we go back to the dress we had before. And then we will move to Microtech. Okay, then taking some bottle of water with us, because if we succeed with our undertaking, and we will, sounds like George W. Bush, and we will, then we need to have some sort of water with us. Substance. So one bottle of water we drank, and one we have inside our armor. But we should have actually a backpack filled with stuff. Yeah, we found it. This one. Yeah. We got an empty bottle and a new bottle. Carry the empty one. It's not much, but we also do not need much. And the other bottles we had before just vanished, disappeared. They might be probably on another server, but this is a test for another day. So we will have a check if we can buy stuff directly into our backpack. Yes, should be possible. So we will fill some crooks looks. Yeah, the cross and the light. Nah. Mush. More bottle of water, clean water. And then some Lunis. No, Karobi. Karobi sounds great. Fried tofu. Nah. 5 of them. That should be enough. And veggie. We do not stay away for that long, but we just want to make sure that our test would be successfully, because if it would be successfully, and we think it would, then we need to be prepared. Why do we do not have a tractor beam available here? Average price. The cheapest one we found is still Tommy and Son in Lowville. It's $30 cheaper. $30 cheaper than here. So we are not sure if we actually talked, because we just saw that the button was muted, so we just talked for ourselves the whole time. So we just figured that the stuff we wanted to do with our dress didn't work that way we thought it would. And this is kinda disappointing. And we are just want to find out if there are stuff we can take with us for, yeah, to make a female character looking good and sexy without let's have a check what she tried on the duo rope. And there she is. Yeah. This is how it looks. Interestingly, the color of the underwear changed a bit. It's not that blue, but it just doesn't look realistic. This kind of look, you can say this is provocative, if not sexistic. So for some reason there is some white in it, but it's not that white we had before. So if it takes the same dress like in the test before, the colors do not change to the white that our armor has, but it changed. Not sure if that is something that is a part of time of day. Does that make sense? No, not really. But yeah. Having not that... now it changed to white. But still the top still has some reddish inside. And the thing is not the bra. The thing is part of the top. So this is suitable. The only thing here, when it's white, we have to admit, here when it's white, it would be a look you can walk around, let's say in public, like that. But as soon as it becomes the original blue, it's quite obvious that is not a dress, it is underwear. And we do not want to walk around in underwear. But the dress opportunities or the clothes we can buy here is just not what we are looking for. So for that matter, we will change back to working dress and then that white just kind of looks sexy. We really like that. So then we are heading to Microtech. Yeah, and even the power on state. Quantum. Fuck. We need to go to Lawville because we have 2 less fuel for quantum. We won't make it to Microtech. This is a little bit bad, but yeah, this is how it works in the world. Nothing goes like planned. What's going on? Lawville. Lawville. We just need to land for a sec. And then we can take off.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, so we got people in the chat on Twitch. We highly appreciate that. People watching and comment or typing, communicate. This is the very first time we had the experience. Was it in PTU? We did one video in PTU because we wanted to test something out. And we did this investigation stuff, and we got engagement. So people actually was thinking with us and tried to help us, or it wasn't really helping. It was much more participating in our quest, and that was a nice experience. And we are keen on having more of this kind of stuff. And in the afternoon we had... What's going on? Can't we? Yeah, we get... Just thought Lawville as well, not getting... yeah, this is just a complete other way of gameplay. If we have people participating in what we are doing and actually engaging, this is so much more fun. And this is interesting that we get the medium hangar with the Aurora. As if Lawville thinks that the Taurus is actually our ship we pledged. At least this is, how can we say, it is the promise. Probably not. But the promise of the so-called personal hangar. It's for the biggest ship you pledged for, that will have the size of your personal hangar. And Lorville is our primary location, and hence it would be here. But no, we pledged for the Aurora. That's why we are flying in the Aurora. In that ugly bastard. Yeah.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
And we are leaving and heading towards Microtech, because everything, not completely everything, oh, this is something what we could have done. We could go to Everest and bring the other 3 boxes, but our friend is already on the road to Microtech. To bring the other boxes, because then we would have everything completely at Tresla. Nothing is here anymore. Probably with just some small items in Lorville. Oh. Okay.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, okay, online. As soon as we start jumping, we will be right back, and then we probably will retell you what we told during we were muted at the beginning. So when we arrive on Microtech, Tresla would be on the other side of Microtech. And this is something what we want to find out at some time. How the rotation of the planets and its stations work.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, so if you go back the videos we streamed, at least on YouTube, you will see that we mentioned an existential crisis within the world, because redo a mission that gives us some sort of money, redo the mission over and over again would not satisfy. And yeah, and the salvage missions also do not satisfy because they are just overpriced.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Overpriced in terms we need to pay in order to be able to get that contract, and at the end we will find an error, a small ship that gives us probably 2.5 boxes of RMCs and 2 or 3 boxes of construction material. That means that especially the time effort is way too much in compared to the amount of money we will get out of the contract. So this is something what we do not want to do anymore. When we do salvaging, we do that without contract. But if that thing with bedlogging actually works, then that will offer a complete new gameplay, if you will. Because then we actually can explore microtech in full effect. And that would be probably the best marketing for CIG that we can offer for free. Not even for free, we paid for it. Like the testers, they pay for it. Unqualified, uncertified testers pay for doing tests. And this is something what probably most people didn't get. That the so-called alpha live version is still testing ground. And this public server, PTU, Public Test Universe, is basically the test of the test. And if CIG does in-house testing, then there are 2 test fields in public. And if we do these tests correctly and everything works like we think it is intended to, then we have things we can put on the list, things that work within the verse. Because if you watch some YouTube videos from so-called influencers, you will hear a lot of bad stuff about Star Citizen and CIG. And there is bad stuff. But with that, we probably have the chance Sorry, we are distracted right now. because our friend is telling us, even though she landed properly in the hangar, ship was not recognized by the hangar, so not storing available, but claiming it. And this might be something that is related to the bedlogging stuff, because we didn't bring back the ships for sleeping, and we went to Lorville, which is our primary location. That's why probably it worked. But we will find out soon as we land on Tresla, if we can store our ship.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear raised.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, at least we get a hangar. Hangar is something else. But those people who do not speak English native, they probably mix some stuff up. Oh, crash! No. Oh, crash!
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, we get the small hangar. Try to land center. We would say we are on the field. Yes, we are on the field. So our suspicion that not be able to store the ship has probably nothing to do with bad logging.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, store, and then we will go to the terminals to get the bigger ship. Yeah, really interesting. So our friend just said we could retrieve the cutlass without claiming through retrieve the cyclone first. That means the hangar floor lowered with the cutlass, and after that the cutlass was available to retrieve. So this is what we are doing. But first we go to here and make sure that we have region spot set to Tresla.
Guests are not allowed in the staff lounge. Urgent page for Dr. Chan. Needed
Tresla is very similar to Everest, but not.
Choose convenience. Choose Kelto RX.
Yeah, this is fine.
Dr. Bolin, you're still wanted in recovery? Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know.
Medical concerns got you worried? Forget that stress and just relax. Everyone here at Kelto RX.
Security, please come to storage room 3 right now. Security to storage room 3.
RX. Feel better? Save more. Buy our pharmacy to get the quality medicines that you
Report to
need
emergency.
at a price.
Nurse Radcliffe to emergency.
Welcome to the
So,
ASOP
now you
vehicle
can
retrieval
see-
system.
Soon. Why claiming? Oh, they are still on Everest. Oh. Yeah,
Your
so we will
insurance
lose
claim has been
guns
sent.
just because of that.
Your insurance
that's
claim
not the
has been
problem.
sent.
We will take all ground
Vehicle select. Your
vehicles
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
to
Please
Tresla
visit us again. Welcome to the
because
ASOP vehicle
we
retrieval
call
system.
Tresla as our new home
Your insurance claim has been sent.
for the next couple of
Your
days.
insurance claim has been sent.
And the Ursa as well.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
And if everything works as we think it would, then we
Vehicle-
probably
your
go
vehicle has been
camping.
delivered. Please visit us again.
Glamping, we would say glamping. Okay, we take empty boxes as placeholders for the test. Imagine so we have one cycling has the capacity of one SCU sized box. Our friend's cyclone as well. And then of course the Taurus has capacity for a lot of stuff. But we will try out a 2 SCU box and another 1 SCU box. So that means 1 SCU box as a placeholder for our friend's cyclone, 1 for our cyclone, 1 bigger box to just test if we can put that 2 SCU size in the back of our ship, because we already know that the one SU box will fit into the back of our ship. And we want to figure out how much stuff we can carry for our camping
The
stuff.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So why do they say it's on the pad and we do not see it? Do you see a car? There's also no invisible car. No. That didn't really work. Something didn't work here.
Welcome to the
No
ASOP
problem.
vehicle
We
retrieval
can
system.
take the Cyclone.
Your vehicle has been.
Yeah. Oh, now. Now both vehicles are here. Interesting. So this one is the standard version with the SVU sized box, please. You hear that? You hear that? It actually supposed to be an electrical vehicle. This kind of sound is like from an electrical vehicle. So that roaring up of the engine is just artificial. And yeah. Yeah, this sounds electronic. These small details. Okay, this one. The color scheme, color pattern, this white, grayish. Okay, probably that is the reason why. Did we get hurt? Not really.
Systems activating.
Yeah,
Systems on.
this sounds electronic. But here is nice that the swift into the curve. Looks kind of realistic. Okay, but there is still a missing HUD in the center of the console. But we don't care. So we do not take the Ursa with us.
Welcome.
Not for the
to
test and
ASOP
also not
vehicle
for the
retrieval
camping.
Vehicle select.
Yeah, that intuitive tracking system here. Tractor stuff. Alright. Why?
System check.
Still don't get hurt. Why? If there. So let's have a check if we manage to get into the Taurus without getting the vehicle impounded. Yes, we do. So we got one vehicle in with one SCU box. This one is for our friend. Let's see if we have enough capacity for boxes and vehicle. Yeah, should be enough space here. So realistically, we probably won't take these two vehicles with us when we go camping. We probably will take the Cyclone and the Nox. Because we have beds in the Taurus, and this is what we are doing here. We are gonna test as soon as we are on the ground if we are also able to bedlog in a ship that we paid in-game, like our friend is able to do with the Cutlass. But it should be possible, to be honest, because everything else just doesn't make sense. Okay. Take this. Yeah, and we heard there will be an implementation that this kind of box dropping we do here on a regular basis will damage the ship at some point in time. But up until then, we just be careless as much as possible. Yeah, and again, wow, this is, and Where are you looking at?
Systems activating. Systems on.
And it's way too loud. So, question is, can we get in backwards? Did we get impounded? Yes. That impounded just doesn't make sense. Because, to be quite fair, the ship is ours, the vehicle is ours. The hangar operator doesn't need to care about that kind of stuff. Absolutely not. But, for that matter, the insurance company may have an interest on that kind of rough behavior. So since we still have enough capacity for the knocks, we will take out the knocks as well. Yeah,
Welcome.
just because we
to the
can.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Wondering why they cannot put that vehicle properly on the elevator.
Systems activating. Systems on. Engines power low.
Yeah, if we would take an Ursa with us, it would be the Nursa. The Nursa, the medical Ursa, because that would allow us to respawn at the location we died. And with all the boxes we can carry within the Taurus and even the vehicles, we would have enough capacity to
Welcome.
make
to the
sure we
ASOP
got
vehicle retrieval system.
enough equipment with us.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle
And then we actually can camping and die, and do not have to worry about anything. Getting rid of the weapons, we do not need that. A little bit laggy today. So this is interesting. Have you seen this kind of, not really joystick, but it should be able to to fly this kind of thing
Systems on.
with joysticks if properly configured. No, the ramp is.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
So, can we? Without getting impounded?
Engine systems off.
repair raised.
There are so many ships after a blockade. There are so many ships abandoned close to the space stations.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Why is it so loud here? Astor's clearing in the hope it is daytime, and it looks like. Because if it's dark over here, it should be day over there.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
So Astor's clearing is inside of a volcano crater. There would be Dunborough and Harper's Point. Harper's Point would be the next point we could check out. But when we do holiday, we want to discover basically the route from Astor's clearing and make a road trip to Dunborough and Harper's Point. And if we manage, we will go to Ghost Hollow. But yeah, but Ghost Hollow, we need to check first if they generally shoot everybody or if there need to be special location to be shot at. So yeah, now we have the whole crater infilled. And the interesting stuff is that here. That looks like a 5G antenna. Not that one, that is the ship. Where's the antenna here? Can you see it? Right in front of us. Why do they place an antenna in the middle of nowhere? It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. But it would make sense on a high altitude. No, it doesn't look like a 5G antenna, but it is an antenna, some sort of. And there's a platform, and we are wondering, can we climb up? It looks like there is a ladder. That would be interesting. Yeah, but getting distracted once more. We are heading to... where is it? Over there. Inside the crater. And inside the crater there is not much space for landing. The closest is here. And interestingly, do they have Kybilions inside? Why are there gray arrows? Usually, yeah, there are Kybilions. You see that? They come very close to the people. And it would be interesting to see. Yeah, they attack the people here. Whoa, crazy stuff. Do you see that? The Kybilions attack the NPCs in Astor's clearing. Whoa. Wow. We always thought that Astor's clearing is just a dangerous place because of the pirates and all those so-called law-abiding people who come here and think they can have legal murder just because some of their missions brought them here. And you can see clearly it's not a win-win, no. It's a lose-lose. Do we see dead people? No, we just saw one dead Kybilion. And there's they. Yeah, there are dead people. And the one Kybilion is still running around. Whoa, this is brutal. This is so brutal. Okay. We will have a landing here. Tree is stronger than our ship.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
Yeah, we could have landed a little bit different. More like ass-to-ass style. But yeah. So open up. Not too far away. Yeah, that one hurt. Yeah, a little. Although we love the sound, even if it's fake. So we have one problem. We do not have any weapon with us. So if the Copians come, we will only have medpen. So we go into the village and buy weapons. We can carry 2 weapons, and we can carry 2 into the vehicle. Okay. It won't be that easy as expected. At least not here, but maybe we will manage to have a normal drive in open field once we are. So what we can try is to figure out if the Copians will attack us and be able to hurt us while we are sitting and staying inside the vehicle. But for that test we need to have pop your back up. So our friend has a gun. That's amazing. These people, these NPCs, oh. Our friend over there, and the Copians, let's have a check. Because if they attack us, we can only drive away. We have no other opportunity. Yeah, there is one. Yeah, the NPC is still laying there. And there is another one, probably. Yeah. Okay. And interestingly, we inside the vehicle, we have arrows on the copions, but on foot there is no indicator. And there is even a naked dude. No, not a naked dude, a topless dude. Kinda like topless. Does he have? No, it's a mess. Yeah, if that is the case, actually, that they actually put copions in these so-called outlaw villages. A dead body over there? Dead friends. Who? You see that one? If that's supposed to be an actual gameplay, or let's say reality to the world, then these kind of places become some sort of interested due to the fact that there are, let's say, enemies not controllable. The NPC that was in our vehicle is gone. The Copians stay where they are. It might be that they have an algorithm that they do not do whatever they want. They do what they've been told to do. So we are heading to the bar. Because we are getting thirsty a bit. Where is it? Over there? No, this is already outside of town. Ah, here. Muddy place. So we still do not have a weapon. Shop terminal. So the question is, when we buy stuff here, are we able to put that stuff into our boxes? We do not think so, without a hassle. One thing could be, but it does not. It does not recognize, it recognizes what we have on body. So where is our vehicle? On the other side. At the bar. Where is the bar? Yeah, we are looking for female clothes, so females have a tendency of risk here when we are walking around. What is this? This is new. Did they put the tree inside, or is the tree growing? Looked like as if they put the tree inside. But there is a tree. No, it could be. They built around the tree. So let's have a check. What happens when we put down a box? So we're not glitching inside, just stay here. Yep. If we can choose that as a destination. No, we cannot. Food, drinks. They have plenty of stuff. They also got a payment terminal. Yeah. Hope we didn't do something wrong. No. Okay, we still looking for a gun. At least one. The Lumin. German weapon. It's kinda cheap compared to the guns we usually buy. And then having a check shop terminal. We put some ammo inside the backpack. So, here, access terminal. One gun, second gun. What we are missing is the opportunity to... Okay, to be fair... No. Oh. To be fair... We can put ammunition inside that box from here, and then we would have ammo, drinks and food with us, and we don't even need to leave, or we don't even need to take out the box. We can just stand here and access the box. This is great. The tires don't get dirty, which is surprisingly, because if we would have landed with the Aurora, we would have mudded the whole ship completely. Yeah, and this would be probably the easiest way to bring stuff from the shop into our vehicles and or vehicles. So we can do, say, backpack and say 20 bottles of beer. Yeah, smalls. We'd like to have hard liquor, but not sure if we need to be pledgers a little bit more than just the cheapest basic ship. So we buy water for both of us. And don't... Yeah, we are going camping, right? Then, in terms of food... What is this? Hypertrophic dehydrating. Snag one of these premium protein sticks and experience the ultimate in real meat snack. Fake meat. Okay, just to testing it out. But we have to say, okay, this is a bar. We do not what are you doing? We do not expect to find actual food inside. But the other shop, is it here? No. And yeah, just walking around here, we noticed that we haven't found loot boxes here as well. But that might be because we do not, in general, we do not look for that. Yeah, this is the shop. It is the LEDs and the panels. So, food. Food and drinks. We can say food. No, drinks we already have. We can also buy some normal water. Chocolate for the lady. Lunas for us. Although La Luna. But it's probably lunas like Lentis or beans. So just get some stuff. No, disaster clearing. It's not in the. Oh, veggie. Yeah. And it's probably just us, but we have the feeling that we kinda getting somewhere. Okay. Access terminal here. Ooh. Water. Food. 91%. Oh, too much stuff in our backpack. Fully loaded with food and drink. Alright, heading back to the cyclone and to the ship. Whoa! Okay. It is kind of windy here. So what we can do... This is not... Is... Open? Yeah, that's what we thought. Okay, open. So we put some bottles. If no maniacs show up to make our life difficult, we do not need to expect anything dangerous here. Do we find her vehicle? Looks like Astor's clearing has no sexy women. This is the guy we lost. This is interesting, right? Can we? Let's have a look if that works. So we wouldn't consider that a symbiosis, the Copians and the people here. Okay, that's the reason it didn't work. Okay. But at least we filled up and we are actually ready to camp. We got food. The only one thing what we need to make sure is lying into the bed and sleep. That's interesting. Backwards. It looked quite easy. And there will be room enough for having a 1 SU box, if not a 2 SU box. This side needs to be free just to have an work. And here is the official grid for at least 2 boxes stacked upon, so 4 SCUs. Enough. Oh, look at that. Enough capacity for having fun. Do we see it's a female? Just based on the stand, the tip slightly shifted backward. So then, we are at Astor's clearing. have a check if we can. Having a beer. Okay, while sitting, no access to the inventory. Yeah, well then, cheers. So where do the trash? There is no trash can inside the ship. Is it just our imagination? Or does she kinda look like drunk? 4.1 promille. Okay, she... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. This is your ship. Because we are on 3% and she is on 3.8. This is interesting, as if alcohol has a different effect on a female body. Either way, so here's the bottle. Yeah, was fun having a beer. See ya soon. Dunborough. But before we go to Dunborough, we want to find out if we can bedlog.
System off.
So it might be that we have too heavy armor, and oh look, this is new. This wasn't here before. And are these those pipes they were talking about? So okay, this is one thing, right? Enter the bed, enter the bed. This is what is different. Because the Aurora, you only can lie down. Then we need to make the test with the vulture. Yeah. So this is the close symbol that we were looking for. What we can do is we can pretend as if we would pledge for the Taurus. Oh, look out! There was log out for a quick sec. Yeah, we can pretend as if we want to pledge for the Taurus. And the requirements we have is being able to bedlog, log out. Okay, so our friend said our ship is gone. We are back. And our friend says ship is here, but she has to admit that her own ship was in the way. But that is game changing for us. So then we will fly to Dunborough. There are lakes and we will have a bath there if it's still daytime, because it looks like the sun is going down.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Landing gear raised.
Yeah, what we could do, if it actually becomes night, we can have a check if we find, look at that. This is something what we think came with this release, 324, that haziness, that slight change of light rays through the atmosphere. Yeah, there are long shadows. Means nightfall. So question is, how do we get to Dunborough? Because Dunborough seems to be close. $144. Question is, do we go into the right direction? Yeah. And this 144 kilometers, this would be something that we like to do on ground. But the problem is, we need to be 2 people. One that comes with a bed where we can bedlog in. And it has to be our ship, because CIG doesn't want... Oh, this is something what we can test. No, we already did. We cannot bedlog in someone else's ship. So all these white arrows are copions. And you see this green landscape? This would be a perfect area for do cyclone stuff. Yeah, if we would be builders, we would probably build here within this mountain range. And one thing that we just thought before could be a problem with our camping undertaking is the fuel of our ship. We will be fast somewhere, that's not the problem, but the camping aspect of being off-grid is just immediately gone. But look at this landscape. Driving through this tundra. Look at the beauty. Find the arrow. Looks like as someone at CIG making these landscapes do not know that there is something called tree line. Unfortunately, we do not see altitude, but there is something called tree line that is an invisible line, and everything above, no trees grow anymore. And if we look around, we could say we are above this tree line. But yet, there are trees. There are more trees, pretty high altitude. But beside that, it looks like mountain region in Switzerland. And yet another, these trees look like trees with leaves. And these ones considered not to have leaves, more like needle. And this is another fact that the builders at CIG doesn't know probably, that in a certain altitude no leaf trees grow anymore. Not even, yeah, and if you cross the tree line, not even the needle trees grow. Yet we have both of them here. Yeah, funny. That looks like ice. Yeah, field of ice. Yeah, it just takes some time. Just to get these 155 kilometers.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Slowly closing in. And this would be probably another problem, not while locked out, but while cruising around, our ship will get tagged, and everyone who is close to 15 kilometers will see us. These bushes, these trees just look off. They're not fit. Yeah, it's getting dark, but we accomplished what we wanted to. We figured out and managed to padlock inside the Taurus. That means up until now we just had been unable due to our inability. And this is Dunborough. They have shops where we can buy food and drink. And as we just fly over, we see they have garden as well. So something like farming would be a thing. Yeah, they do farm. Wait. So this looks like a fallen reclaimer,
Landing complete.
similar to the one in Ghost Hollow. Having a check if we find the box. Oh, it is lagging. Is something loading? Okay, looks like as if we get a rescue mission once more. Because our friend is in a riverbed where she cannot drive out by herself. So we will... It is lagging. It's so annoying. It just worked fine for so long, but now it starts lagging. I mean, we are complaining on high level, but there's no reason for lagging. At least not in our mind. Kinda like interesting during the night here is more happening in the night than during the day. In Rappel it was the opposite. Ooh, that was tight. The question would be, what would we lose if we cannot rescue? Oh no, we just got the message. She made it. Yeah, so far we can say test successfully. We are thinking, what should we do now? I think we will stay here, but we will go kilometers. Is that a way to be? So damn dark, we can't see anything. This is... oh! Another reason why not to be on microtech. No, I think we will go back to Tresla, safe haven. And this is probably it for today. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya next time.